Okay, enough faffing around. All right, so we can start. So just making sure that you've got everything, that you're going to be warm, that you'll be nice and comfortable. And then we can start to set ourselves up into our chosen position. So resting back onto your mat or whatever surface you're lying upon now. So we can really take our time to set ourselves up comfortably. And then so as you do that, as you settle in, just giving your body support, connecting with your breath, just closing your eyes, letting go for the day so far. So I'm going to share with you a poem. It's called She Let Go. It's a poem by Sapphire Rose. It's one that I have shared before, but not for a little while. It's called She Let Go, but it could just as easily be He Let Go. She let go without a thought or a word. She let go. She let go of the fear. She let go of the judgments. She let go of the confluence of opinions swarming around her head. She let go of the committee of indecision within her. She let go of all the right reasons, wholly and completely, without hesitation or worry. She just let go. She didn't ask anyone for advice. She didn't read a book on how to let go. She didn't search the scriptures. She just let go. She let go of all of the memories that held her back. She let go of all the anxiety that kept her from moving forward. She let go of the planning and all of the calculations about how to do it just right. She didn't promise to let go. She didn't journal about it. She didn't write the projected date in her day timer. She made no public announcement and put no ads in the paper. She didn't check the weather report or read her daily horoscope. She just let go. She didn't analyse whether she should let go. She didn't call her friends to discuss the matter. She didn't utter one word. She just let go. And no one was around when it happened. There was no applause or congratulations. No one thanked her or praised her. No one noticed the thing. Like a leaf falling from a tree, she just let go. There was no effort. There was no struggle. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was what it was. And it is just that. And in the space of letting go, she let it all be. A small smile came over her face. A light breeze blew through her, and the sun and the moon shone forevermore. So, resting really comfortably into your chosen position and starting to notice with your breath, notice if you have any little pockets of tension or holding through the body. And then with your exhalation, can you just allow those areas to release, to soften a little? And so we tune into the rhythm of our natural breath, softening all around the belly, your abdominal muscles, so that you can receive each breath freely. Inhaling and exhaling, settling gently, a little bit more fully with your outgoing breath. So following the example of our poem, if there's anything that you need to let go of now, whether it's tension or tightness in the body or any thoughts, anything at all, just release with your outgoing breath. So that we can rest a little bit more fully, a little bit more completely through the body. And bring your awareness to your forehead now, across your brow. You allow the skin to release and soften all around your jaw. So there's no facial tension. It's that in your head. Rest back into your pillow or whatever surface is beneath your head. And have a sense of your brain softening back into the skull. The eyes are resting back into pools of darkness. Softening all around your neck, all around your throat. Gently releasing your shoulders away from your ears now. Feel the whole length of your spine. And just notice that subtle elongation with your breath. So you're creating a little bit more spaciousness along the spine, through the vertebrae. And then spreading out a little bit more horizontally across the body. So we can take up a little bit more space on our mats or whichever surface you're lying on. Allowing the bones to settle. Allowing the muscles to give up any tightness or holding. Allowing your arms to gently rest alongside the body. And your lower limbs gently releasing. And so from here now, so we'll come into a lying down position. We'll start this evening with a Kaya Kriya practice. So Kaya referring to the whole body, to the whole human body. And Kriya means to cleanse. So it's a full body cleanse. It's deeply nourishing to the central nervous system. Setting yourselves up comfortably. So we can have the arms alongside the body. So if you're doing it with straight legs, just have a nice space between your legs so that when you breathe in, your feet just roll together so the big toes can touch. And when you breathe out, your feet gently roll out to the sides. So as you lie down, if you find that it's not comfortable lying with your legs outstretched, you can do a variation with bent knees. Just keep, again, nice space between the feet. And then as you breathe in, so your knees can roll together, so the inner knees touch. And then as you exhale, just bring the knees back to the upright position. So you can do it that way if you prefer. The focus of the breath is on the abdominal breath. So focusing on that oxygenation in the lower lobes of the lungs. And we'll do that together now. So inhaling, allowing the feet to roll in. Exhaling, feet roll out. We're taking that bent knee option. Focusing all the time on your abdominal breath. And really take your time so you create a lovely, smooth, steady flow with the breath. Allowing the body to release and gently let go. So this practice, it can also be a good one for body pain and to reduce pain in the body. Just resting, either with the feet rolling out to the sides or the knees in the upright position. And then the second part of the practice, so we have our arms alongside the body. So palms facing downwards. And then the focus of our breath this time is in the mid-chest. So mid-chest breathing. And so as you breathe in, so the open palms face the ceiling. As you breathe out, open palms touch back to the floor. And again, just continue, arms rolling like rolling. Inhale, as the palms face the ceiling. Exhale, as the palms face the floor. Breathing into the mid-chest. Feeling the ribs gently expanding on inhale, quietly contracting on exhale. And it's really unhurried, just creating that lovely flow with the breath. And again, just coming back to stillness, the palms facing downwards if that feels comfortable. And then, so the third part of the practice, so the focus of the breath is in the upper lobes of the lungs. So just located just underneath the collarbones. So the mechanical movement that you feel is slight compared to the other two breaths. So you'll notice just a gentle rise and fall of the upper chest as you breathe. And then your movement is of the head and neck. So as you breathe in, your head rolls gently over to the left. As you breathe out, head rolls gently to the right. Taking that from side to side now. Focusing on the breath in your upper chest. So you should just notice a slight rise of the upper chest on the inhalation. And the upper chest just dropping back down a little, the exhale. Again, just taking your time with the breath. On your inhale now, so bringing the head back to center. And then we'll bring those three movements together simultaneously with the full yogic breath. So as you breathe in now, so let the feet roll together Palms turn to face the ceiling, head rolls over to the left. Breathing out, let the feet roll out to the sides. Palms face the floor, head rolls over to the right. And just continue in that way. We can take that bend knee alternative. Your focus is on that complete breath. So feeling the breath moving from the abdomen to the mid-chest, to high mid-chest. So from inhale and an exhale. Again, just taking your time. So on your next in-breath, bringing the head back to center. Come back to stillness, either with your legs extended or maybe bending the knees if you prefer. And just take a moment here, notice any effects of the practice on the body, on the mind. Moment noticing how you feel here. So bending the knees now, the soles of the feet to the floor. We're going to bring the feet and the knees together. Just roll the arms away from the body. And just take a gentle sway now of the knees. So you're not taking it all the way. Squeezing out gently. Knees swaying to the left, knees up, back to center, swaying a little up the right. And your head can gently roll in the opposite direction. And coming back to center now. And from there, so bring the arms alongside the body. Just bringing your right leg up into a right angle, so bending the knee. And then as you exhale, just extend that right leg away so you can flex through the foot. As you inhale, bring the right leg back to that right angle position. Exhale to extend the leg away, just pushing away through the heel, finding that leg stretch. Continue with the breath. This time drawing the knee all the way in. Stretch that right leg to vertical now. Just taking an interlace of the fingers to the back of your right thigh. Stretching out through the leg. And then just soften through the knee. Let's take some ankle rotations here. And then we'll take those circles the other way. Again, just as the foot comes back around, stretching out through that leg, and then releasing the hands, release the arms, slowly lower the leg back down. Just allow your right leg to relax for a moment now. And then slowly draw that right heel back, join the left, come back to semi-supine, and then bring that left leg up into your right angle position. And on the exhale, just extending away through that left leg, flexing through the foot, and then inhale, come back to your right ankle. Again, just continue on this left side, so pushing the leg away and then coming back. So if you can just imprint the lower back into the mat as you do that. And this time, so drawing the knee in and then stretching that leg to vertical, taking interlace of the fingers. So just supporting the back of your left thigh now, stretching out through the left leg, and then softening through the knee. And then we'll take our rotations here. So circling the foot, creating nice rotation around the ankle joint. Easing out gently. And then let's take those circles the other way. So as the foot comes back around to center now, just stretching out again through that left leg. And then we'll release the hands, release the arms, slowly lower the leg along the length of your mat. Allow the muscles to relax. And start to draw that right knee in, hug the right knee in. And then exhale fully, bring your head and your knee close together. Inhaling, head comes back to the mat. Take a nice stretch through the whole body now. Slowly easing out, and then as the arms come back, we can gather that left knee in, hug the left knee back towards you. And then exhale fully, bring your head and your knee close together. And then inhaling, head comes back to the mat. Take a lovely big full body stretch. And then so this time, so as your arms come back, you gather both knees in, hugging the knees back towards you. And then exhale fully, bring your head and your knees closer together. Inhaling, head comes back to the mat. Just bringing soles of the feet to the floor now. And then so from here, we're going to practice our bridge pose. But if you've got your block handy, so it could be a block or it could be a brick, we'll do it with the block or the brick between the knees now, between the legs. They're just setting themselves up comfortably. What we're going to do, so rather than lift up on the inhale, so we'll lift up on the exhale, and then as you lift up, so you're just squeezing into the block to lift up, just so you create that diagonal line. You're not lifting too high. And then on the inhale, we'll drop back down. So you're going to squeeze and scoop, lifting up. Inhaling, gently releasing, going back down. So you feel that engaging your adductor muscles, also your glutes. Because the adductor muscles, they connect into the pelvis. So touching to the pelvic floor via the fascia. So when we squeeze into the block, as we're doing now, we're creating more muscular action through the pelvis. You really feel that as you squeeze. Doing that once more now. And gently release. And then you, so just removing your block now, just taking that to one side. And then from there, so just bring the feet a little bit wider, we'll come into a nice pelvic tilt. Easing out through the lumbar spine. Come into our neutral spine position. And so we need to roll over onto our left side now. So just coming over onto your left side. Some of you might need to put a little bit of extra padding underneath your hip, perhaps if you have a blanket and you need that extra padding, just pop it underneath your left hip now. And then so we come over onto our left side. You can rest through that left elbow so you can support the head there. Or of course you can extend that left arm if you prefer, just rest the head down onto the extended arm. And your right hand, it can come in front of the chest to stabilize that position. Or if you prefer, you can just bring that arm up onto the side of the body, whichever you prefer. And then so we come into our clam. So option to have the feet resting down. And then as you exhale, we can lift up through the right knee on this side. And then inhale, bring the legs back together. Or if you prefer, you can just hover the feet just above the mat. And then exhale as you lift up through the knee. Inhale as you bring the legs back together. So whichever you prefer now. Again, not to roll the pelvis back. Taking your time with the breath. So you feel that work through your hip, feel that working into your inner thigh, your outer thigh. Activating the glutes. Taking your time with the breath. And so this time, so as the legs come back together, so you can extend the legs long now. So just repositioning. And again, option to hover the legs if you just want to challenge yourself a little bit more, or you can rest the legs down. And then as you exhale again, I'm going to lift up, just a low lift through that right leg. And then inhale, bringing the legs back together. And again, just taking those movements with the breath. So you're not lifting the leg too high. Exhaling to lift, inhale. As you bring the legs back together. See how that feels on that side. And it's nice, slow, controlled movement breath. And this time, so as the legs come back together, so if you bend your right knee now, and holding onto your right foot, your right hand, and then just encouraging that right heel to come back towards the sit bone. So opening up through frontal hip flexors, feel that stretching through the thigh muscles. Be gentle with the knee. Make sure that you're not pulling too much on the knee. And from there, so releasing the leg and then slowly transition again onto your back. So as you transition onto your back, again, we'll come back to our bridge pose. And again, you can use your block or your grip between the legs. So just bringing that into place now. And exactly the same as we did before. So we're going to just squeeze into the block, and as you exhale, so you're squeezing, curling up, and then releasing on the inflation. And again, just take your time. We squeeze and scoop. Exhaling. Inhaling as you come back down. And so, excuse me, this time as you peel back down, again, we'll just release the block to the side. And then like to roll over onto the other side. So we can come onto our right side now. Again, if you need to powder perhaps through that right hip, giving the right hip a little bit more support. And then so you can bend your right elbow, resting the head, or have that extended right arm position. Left hand comes in front of the chest to stabilize, or you can always bring that arm just up onto the side of the body. And again, we'll bring the feet together. Option to hover the feet, or you can have the feet resting down if you want to make that a little bit more relaxing. That's lovely. Again, exhale as you lift up through that left knee this time. Inhale as you bring the legs up together. Just taking the time to breath. Just noticing how it feels on this side. Oftentimes it's going to feel different from one side of the body to the other. Using our gentle. Coming into our clam on this side. And so this time, as you release again, we're just going to stretch the legs long. And again, you could hover the legs if you want to, or you can leave them resting down. And again, so on your exhale, nice low lift through that left leg this time. Inhale as you bring the legs back together again. Just nice controlled movement with breath, not lifting too high. Just do one more here. And then as you release, so if you bend your left knee now, you can hold on to left foot with left hand. And then think about drawing the left heel back towards the sit bone now. Again, just opening up a little through the frontal hip flexors. So stretching out through the thigh. Again, just checking with the knee, make sure you're not pulling too much on the knee. See how it feels on this side. Breathing into your stretch. And then from there, releasing. And then this time, just roll over onto your tummy. So we'll roll over onto our front. Stretching the legs back behind. And just roll a little through the hips, through the pelvis. And then from there, so we can slide the hands underneath the shoulders now. Thinking about coming up into cobra. So if you tuck the chin in towards the chest, elbows to tucking in. Inhale, slide your nose forward towards the top of your mat. Exhale, going to take that. Could be a low lift, just lifting to a height that feels comfortable. Taking a breath in now, and then exhale as you gently release. Take a couple more rounds, just to your own rhythm, your own breathing rhythm, I should say. Nice breath top, and again, exhale as you release back down. And so this time, so as you release, we're going to just slide the hands back, hands come alongside the chest, push back through the palms now, and then just sitting back towards the heel. Or if you prefer, you can come up and lift the tailbone a little bit higher, and you could just drop down through the chest, so you come more into the melting heart pose if you prefer. Whichever feels most comfortable. If you're finding that poster child or stretch cat is too much for your knees, then sometimes just coming up a little bit higher might be a little bit easier. So choosing your most comfortable position. Easing out through the spine. And then so breathing in now. So you just start to lift the head, walking the hands back towards the knees. And so come back up. So as you come back up, so you might want to have a drink. So we've been down on the floor for quite a bit of time now. And then so from there, so you can come into that side sitting position. So just taking, you bring the legs around to the right now, and then just draw that left knee just a little bit further over to the left, so that your left sole of the foot is just loosely against the inside of that right thigh. That feels comfortable for you. Coming into this mermaid position. And then from there, so we can come into a rocking mermaid. So you're just rocking towards the left a little. So your right hip will just lift a little as you do that. So gently rock. So you feel that you'll get a little bit more movement through your lower back. Gentle rotation. So it's like really at joints, they get a little bit jammed up. Help. Helping that lower back area. And then you can bring the right arm into that movement now. And just feel that working into your mid back a little. So your right hip just gently lifting a little, reaching up the arm across. Lower spine moving into a little bit of flexion. Feel that, just engaging the abdominal muscles a little. That's good. And then coming back. So as you come back to that central position, so your right leg, just extend your right leg out now in front. So your right leg's just a little bit further over to the right, and you're reconnecting left sole to the inside of that extended right leg. And then from there, just bring your right hand now to the inside of your right leg. And I'm going to lift up through that left arm. And then you're just stretching through that left arm. So coming into this revolved head to knee pose. So we're not coming into the full expression of the pose, just getting a little bit of extra stretch along that left side. So you don't want to put too much work into the lower back. Just relaxing the jaw. Lovely. And then releasing the arm. Release that left arm. And then so from there, so we can bring the left knee, I should say, to the upright position. So we can come into a more central position now. Right leg extended long. So left knee is bent, drawing left heel back towards you. And then we'll take that around into a twist. If you want to have some padding underneath your seat, have some padding underneath your seat. So we're going to just release the back and give the digestive system a little massage. So you're wrapping right hand around your left leg, sweeping that left hand behind you or wherever you can reach comfortably. And then exhale, taking that into your rotation. So your gaze, it might be to the side. You might look over your left shoulder. Just see how that feels. Breathing through your twist. On the inhale, so going to unravel and all the way back around into that forward facing position. And then we'll come back into our mermaid if that's comfortable. So you can take the legs towards the left this time, so side sitting. Excuse me. Legs are curled around towards the left, so you're just bringing that right knee a little bit further right, and then right silver foot is just against the inside of that left thigh now. And again, from here, we can just come into that gentle rocking movement. So rocking mermaid on this side. So feel that hip lifting a little on the left side this time. Just creating that gentle rocking movement. Gentle rotation again. And then you can bring that left arm into the movement. So you can just reach a little with your left arm this time. You'll feel that working a little bit more into your mid back. That's good. Just reaching across. Got a bit of a frog in my throat. And then coming back around to center. And then so from there, so if you extend that left leg out, so the left leg's just a little out to the side now. We're just sitting in the center of that V shape, sitting up tall. And then you can bring left hand to the inside of your left leg, just lifting up through that right arm now. And we're coming into this modified revolved head to knee pose on this side. So you're just lifting a little bit higher through that right arm. So you're getting that really nice length and stretch along the right side, without going too far into the pose. So we don't want to work too much into the lower back. Jaw relax, stretching on this side. That's lovely. And then release that right arm. And then so you straighten up, so just bring that left leg now straight out in front of you. Bring right knee into the upright position again. You might have something underneath your seat, so thinking about coming into our rotation on the other side. So again, releasing the back, just giving the bigger muscles of the back a stretch, and giving the digestive area a little massage. So wrapping left arm around your right leg, and then sweeping that right hand behind you. Exhaling, so rotating around to the right this time. So your gaze, it might be out to the side. See how that feels. Keeping the spine nice and upright. So if you haven't got a block underneath my seat, but you'll notice a difference. If you've got a block underneath your seat, this allow you to sit up a little bit taller. Breathing here. And then on the inhale, gently unraveling all the way around, bring back to center. Stretching both legs out in front now. And just bring a little bend through the knees. And then you can hinge forward from the hip. Just slide the hands down the legs, towards the feet, towards the ankles. Inhale as you slide back up. So realigning the spine. Exhale, sliding the hands down the legs. Inhale as you gently back up. Let's do that once more. That's nice. And then so from there now, if you'd like to, so sit onto your block, maybe have a drink, onto your block or onto your cushion. So coming around into a cross-leg position, if that feels comfortable, just you could find a different position if you prefer. Just take a little bit of spiral movement now. Circles, getting a little bit more movement through the spine, and then taking those circles the other way. And back around now. And then just soft this with the hands. We'll do some rotation around the wrist joints. And taking those circles in the opposite direction. The hands come back around now. Just pushing the heel of the hands away. And then taking the tips of the fingers down towards the mat. So taking the wrist through flexion and extension. Easing into the wrist. And then if you have the palms facing upwards, exhale, bring the hands over the shoulders. Inhale as you extend the arms out. And so as you bring the hands over the shoulders now, just bringing the elbows out to the sides. Inhale, reach the arms out to the sides. Exhale, hands come back over the shoulders. This time, so as the hands come over the shoulders, just relax the shoulders down. Start to take a forward circle with your right elbow and back circle with the left elbow. Just relaxing the shoulders a little. Forward circle now with your left elbow. And take that backward circle with the right elbow. Relaxing out gently. And just relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. And then breathing in, lifting the shoulders up towards the ears. Breathing out, gently release. Just repeating that. Inhale as you lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale as you gently release. On your out breath, slowly take your left ear towards your left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale as you take right ear towards right shoulder. Inhale, center. And so from there now, so thinking about coming up into standing whenever you're ready. We'll come up into our standing position. So as you come up into standing now on your mat, so if you have your feet are just about hip width apart, and come up into mountain pose now. And then take an interlace of the fingers, just cross the thumbs over, and then have your index fingers extended. And come into Kali Mudra, and then reaching the arms overhead. Have a little bend through the elbows. Just take that into a gently swaying side bend now. So again, just easing out through the side body. So we'll come back to centre. As you come back to centre, just step your right foot out to the right now. We're going to take that into our triangle pose. So if you take your right foot fully right, and then bring your left heel slightly out to the left. And then from there, so releasing the arms, and then just bring your right hand down your right leg. You bend that knee if you need to. So your left shoulder's drawing back. Left hand can tuck into the waist or the lower back, or you might extend that left arm up towards the ceiling. Your gaze is wherever feels comfortable. So you feel gravity pulling you down through your feet, which also allows us to soar upwards through the upper part of the body. That's lovely. And then inhale, come back up, reaching through the arms. Exhale, just relax the arms, relax the shoulders. We'll adjust the feet now. So the feet are just slightly angled out to the sides. And then we're going to bring the arms up into this cactus position. And then bend the knees. You're coming into your equestrian pose. We'll take a little pulse here. So inhale as you lift up, straightening up through the legs, reaching upwards with the arms. Exhale as you sit back down. So equestrian pose, sometimes called goddess pose. Inhaling, exhaling. That's lovely. You want to do a ha breath or a lion's breath here. You could be quite nice. And just disturb Lulu doing my lion's breath. And then just relaxing the arms, relax the shoulders. So we'll take our triangle off to the other side now. So just adjusting the feet. If you take your left foot fully left, right heel moves slightly out to the right now. And then breathing in, we'll reach the arms overhead. Breathing out, bring the arms back to shoulder height now. We'll take left hand down the left leg, just wherever it lands comfortably. Right hand can tuck into the waist, right shoulder's drawing back, or you can stretch that right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. And again, your gaze is wherever feels most comfortable for your head and neck. So finding our triangle on this side. And again, inhaling, come back up, reaching through the arms. Exhale, just relax the arms, relax the shoulders, adjust the feet. We'll come back to our goddess or equestrian pose. So the feet can be just slightly angled out to the sides again, bringing the arms into that goalpost or cactus position, and then bending the knees. And again, inhale, we're going to straighten up through the legs, reaching skywards. Exhale as you sit down. Again, if you want to do a ha breath or a lion's breath, then you could do that. And then this time, just gently releasing. So relaxing the arms, relax the shoulders. And then from there, if you'd like to walk the feet back in, so just take a little heel toe, walking the feet in. So we'll realign the spine. We'll come into our forward fold. So we can come into Uttanasana. So just bringing the hands to tops of the thighs now. And I'm thinking about bending the knees, hinge forward from the hips. Now slide the hands down the legs just as far as you want to go. Coming into your forward bend now. Releasing head, neck, upper body. Then when you're ready to exit, just engaging your core, slowly slide the hands back up the legs. Rolling the shoulders, take the hands to the lower back, just gently release into your back bend. Coming back into your mountain pose. Lovely. And then so from there, if you'd like to, so we can come towards the back of our mats. And then think about taking a step forward. So stepping forward with your right foot now. And then bending your right knee. And then breathing in, just float the arms overhead, relax the shoulders a little. And breathing out as the arms float back down, straightening up through that right leg, that feels comfortable. And again, inhale, float the arms overhead. Press the shoulders down a little. Exhale, relax the arms, relax the shoulders, straightening up through that right leg. Again, inhaling, lifting up, warrior one. Lovely. Exhale, gently release back down. And then this time, so bending your right knee, take a step forward so we can come back to our mountain pose. And then take your step back with your right foot this time. So your left foot is forward, right leg is back. And then thinking about bending that left knee now. And again, coming into a warrior one pose. So inhaling, reaching the arms overhead. That slight compression of the shoulders. Exhale as you release the arms, just straightening up through that left leg. Again, just taking your repetitions here. Inhale as you put the arms up, bending that knee. Exhale as you release. Just find out the big flow of breath and movement. That's perfect. I'll just do one more of those. And then release. So bending your left knee now, just take that step forward. We'll come back to our mountain pose. I'm just going to come back a little bit. And then from there, so coming into your mountain pose, think about coming into our standing balance now, just by taking weight over into that left foot. And then just take your right leg back a little. Only a little bit. Don't want that to kick into the lower back. And then just bend a little through that left leg, that left supporting, so I'm falling over here, that left supporting leg. That's lovely. A bit of bone loading there, and then you can lift up through that right knee now. Take the right knee out to the side, bring the sole of the foot against the inside of that left standing leg. Take that up into our tree pose. Gentle breath. And then releasing. And so as you come back down, just switching, take your weight over into your right foot now. And just take that left leg just behind slightly. Think about bending that right knee a little. That's good. Lift up through left knee. And then take that left knee out to the side into your tree pose on the side. Choosing the arm position that you favour as you come into your tree. And just gently all the way back down and back to your mountain pose. Then we'll realign, we'll come back to our forward bend, bringing the hands to tops of the thighs now, and then bend the knees, hinge forward, from the hips. Just take that gentle transition into your forward fold. Just coming far into pose. This feels comfortable now. You really stay through your body, releasing the head, releasing the neck. And then engaging your core a little, slowly sliding the hands back up the legs. Roll the shoulders, take that into a gentle back bend. And bring back to your mountain pose. And then so from there now, so if you come back down onto your mat, maybe have a drink. And then so as we come down now, so thinking about the final relaxation, so just setting yourselves up really comfortably, taking your time now. Making sure that you're warm, making sure that you're comfortable. So resting. So today in this yoga nidra practice, so we're focusing on receiving. So this practice really, it should be done as often as possible. So it's a really sweet practice, which is so healing for us, that deeply nourishes the central nervous system. So particularly if life is demanding an awful lot of you, a daily yoga nidra practice can really help. So we can start by becoming comfortable. So maybe with a pillow or a blanket, something underneath your head. So you could have a bolster or a rolled up blanket maybe underneath your knees, and a blanket over your body. So your body temperature, it will always drop a little as you lie down. And we'll set ourselves up now so we're really comfortable. So we begin this yoga nidra practice, this yogic sleep. So this deeply restorative practice. And really move around, take time to settle. So as I guide you through the practice, so just listening to the sound of my voice, you might go in and out of consciousness. So sometimes you can be very deep, so you can hear my voice, but your body will be in a state of sleep. And really all you have to do is to breathe and relax. So there's no shoulds or woulds or coulds. And the invitation here is to soften and receive. And just take a deep breath now and give yourself permission to completely let go. So there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do. And all you have to do is to feel your body, listen to my voice, and don't worry if you don't hear everything. So it's perfectly natural to float in and out of hearing, because the deepest part of you, your essence, is always listening. So whatever you experience in this practice this evening, the practice, it will always work. Simply relax and breathe. And recognize that you're in a safe and sacred, secure state. So remaining still if you can. And begin to deepen your breath. And feel your breath as it flows through your body. So inhaling, exhaling. And allow your bones to become heavy. And feel yourself very gently sinking down into the support of the surface beneath you. So gently releasing tension. And allow your bones to become heavy. And feel the breath around the heart area. Breathing behind the heart, and to the front and the side and the back. So that you're really expanding that whole area, the whole chest area. Long, easy, relaxed breathing. And now diving deep into yourself, connecting with your heart space. And the invitation here is really to ask yourself, what is it that I truly desire? So this is a time when you can create your sankalpa, so your positive affirmation, which is based on your heart's true desire. And we make this a positive statement in the present tense, as though it's already happening. So an example could be, I take my time and I trust in my life. Returning to your breath and just allow your own personal sankalpa to arise out of the heart space. Let's keep it short and positive. And then repeating it silently to yourself. And then dropping into a feeling state and allow your awareness to journey around the body as physical sensation. So simply feel each part as it's mentioned. And the body remains still. Just feel it. So you're welcoming in all sensation. And starting at the mouth, and feel your mouth. Feel your tongue. And allow it to relax. And feel the roof of your mouth. Feel the teeth, gums. And take in all the sensation in your mouth. Feel the inside of your mouth. And now feel your jaw, your upper lip, your lower lip. And notice where the lips touch. And feel the whole mouth. Feel it as sensation, as energy, vibration. And now move your awareness to your face. Notice your nose, your nostrils. And feel the whole nose. And focus on the left nostril, which represents our feminine moon energy. And feel the breath as it softly moves through the left nostril. And now notice the right nostril, which represents our masculine sun energy. And bring awareness to the breath as it softly moves through the right nostril. And allow yourself to observe this continuous flow of breath, prana, flowing in and out through the nostril. Now bring your attention to your ears, your right ear, your left ear, both ears. And now feeling the back of the ears, the earlobes, and the inside of the ears. And now notice the ears receiving sound. Notice your ears listening and absorbing sound. And feel your eyes, your left eye, right eye, both eyes. Notice your eyelids and where they touch. Become aware of the center of the eyes, backs of the eyes, and feel the eyelids gently covering the eyes. So creating this place of stillness and darkness. And bring awareness to the crown of your head, your forehead, your face, and feel the whole head. Bring awareness to your neck and feel the back of the neck, sides, and now the throat. And feel your entire head supported on the ground. And bring awareness down your body and notice your right palm. And bring awareness to the thumb and the first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. And feel your whole right hand now alive with energy. Feel your wrists, your forearm, elbow, upper arm, the whole shoulder. And feel the whole right arm, shoulder, and allow it to relax. And now bring your awareness across the body and notice your left arm and bring awareness to the thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. And feel your whole left hand alive with energy. Feel your wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder. And allow the whole left arm and shoulder to be relaxed. And become aware of your upper chest, your upper back, shoulder blades. And feel your heart center open, filled with energy and love. And notice your abdomen, your ribs as they melt against your back. And feel your belly, pelvis, hips. Feel your right hip, your right thigh, right knee, right lower leg, right ankle, right foot. And feel each toe along the right foot. Feel the sole of the foot and the whole of the right foot. And allow your awareness to travel all the way back up your right leg to belly, center point of your body. And breathe and go a little deeper. And move your awareness across the body now to your left hip, left thigh, left knee, left lower leg, left ankle, left foot. And feel each toe along the left foot. Notice the sole of the left foot and the whole left foot. And traveling back up your left leg, back to your center point, your belly. And feel completely grounded and centered. Awareness of both legs. And bring awareness to the back of the body now. Resting peacefully. Feeling alive with sensation. And bring awareness to the front of your body. And notice it alive with vibration and sensation. And feel your whole body as radiant vibration. Feel the entire body together. And bring your awareness back to your breath. And imagine your breath like a wave. As you inhale, this wave flows down into the fingertips and the tips of your toes, breathing the whole body. And as you exhale, just releasing out through the nose again, taking away any residue of tiredness, and allowing the inhale to nourish and rejuvenate your system, your cells and organs. And let the out breath carry away any fears, any negativity. And breathing in, allow energy, prana, to fill the entire body. Exhaling, releasing darkness and doubt. And now come back to your heart center. Breathing in, spacious, open, soft, receiving. Receiving the wisdom of the body. Receiving the wisdom of this ancient practice. Receiving the wisdom of your own essence. And know that it's all taken care of. Now bring back to mind your sankalpa, your positive affirmation. And once again repeating it, using the same words as before. And now bringing your awareness back into the body, feeling your toes, feeling the back of the body connected with that surface beneath you. And taking it slowly, just noticing and feeling that lovely sensation of being supported and held. And then bring your focus to the front of your body and feel the air upon the front of the body. Feel your blanket resting. And see if you can notice the air as it flows in and out of the nostrils. As you slowly bring yourself back into this presence, this space, and notice the sensations within the body. Beginning to deepen your breath and expanding so that you can receive fully. Just noticing the temperature of the room around you, noticing sounds around you, and welcoming them in. Starting to notice how you feel. Capture your nervous system is calm. If your mind wants to jump to whatever you need to do next, I just invite you to stay a little while longer, soothing your heart space, soothing your nervous system. When we reset our nervous system, we act from a place of love, acceptance, empowerment, patience, and bliss. And as you stay just for a little while longer, I want to share with you this Cherokee prayer. And it says, may the warm winds of heaven blow softly upon your house. May the Great Spirit bless all who enter. May your feet make many happy tracks in many lands. May the sun bring you fresh energy. May the moon restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze bring you renewed strength. May you walk gently through this world and know its every beauty. May the rainbow always touch your shoulder. Let's move away from the gloomy surface of life and explore some inner ecstasy. And that always comes with that connection to the breath. And so as we start to bring this practice towards the close now, just bringing a little bit of movement through your hands, through your feet, your fingers, through your toes. Just taking your time, taking any movements or stretches that your body needs. And so once you've moved and you've stretched a little, so you might like to roll over onto one side. So it's coming into that nice fetal position. Just the last few moments of relaxation now.